IGN First is still going on this week, and today they showed us a ton of footage of both the Warlock and Sentinel Titan playing on the revamped Control game mode. As always, the full videos where I go into this info from will be linked in the description, so be sure to go watch those on the IGN channel. There's a lot more footage there that you can actually see and enjoy. Let's start off with the Voidwalker gameplay. And who am I kidding? You just want to see the super, so here you go.
Double kill.
So it looks like Voidwalkers will not have a roaming super like we previously thought. I'm pretty happy about this since the thought of a roaming Void Bomb terrifies me. Also, I have no idea how they would balance that, and the supers would start to feel really similar if all of them were roaming. This version definitely seems perfect. They just made the Nova Bomb larger and had it spawn some Axion bolts after it explodes. At least that's what it looks like it did. Another thing to take note of is that the super was tracking some enemies. I don't know if the tracking or Axion bolts are part of a talent block, so I'm just reporting on what I'm seeing now. The other big piece of news about Voidwalkers is that they will indeed have Blink. A lot of us were worried that Blink would be completely taken out of the game since Bungie has had so much trouble balancing it across the different skill levels. It looks like it will still remove your radar and also your HUD for a short time after blinking. Moving over to Sentinel, we finally got some uninterrupted footage of the super, and holy crap does it wreck. It plays pretty similar to the Vault of Glass Relic if you've ever wielded that. It has the Sentinel being able to dash through the air a little bit and do heavy or quick attacks. We do see one of the shields being thrown, but it didn't really kill anything. The final thing I noticed with the super is that the Sentinel was regenerating health every time he killed something. Just look at that health bar. Everyone in Destiny 1 that got affected by the Blade Dancer nerf is currently weeping. As just a general comment, the Sentinel class looks like it can move extremely quickly, which is a little bit scary considering the arsenal that they're packing. They can move up to the front lines or make a new flanking route and pop down their little movable shield thing. In addition, their super just has a ton of mobility. It'll be interesting to see if that level of movement makes it into the final game, since the rest of the characters in the game seem to be playing much slower. I might as well go over the revamped control changes too. First off, when you spawn in, your team will have the closest capture point already captured. They did this to make both teams have a big fight at the start over B point. Also, you will not have to neutralize points anymore. They remove that step from the capture process. Capturing points is also much faster and does not require half the team on the point to make it a speedy process. The scoring system for control is much simpler. If you control 1 point and get a kill, your team's rewarded 1 point. The very same thing for 2 points and 3 points. Capturing a point will also grant your team a point, so no more of this messy point modifiers from precision shots or types of weapon kills muddling up the point difference there. Just control the points and get kills. The gameplay footage is cut up a bunch, so it's really difficult to tell what the spawn timer is on power ammo right now. We'll figure that out during the beta though, so not a huge deal. And just to be clear, power ammo will not be spawning at the beginning of matches like it was in the footage here. I hope you found the information here helpful. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.